backstage.
Okay. I'll hit live on
Instagram.
I
said it was having problems with Facebook.
You got to put us backstage. They can hear us if we're live.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, they know we're here.
Mute.
You can't see it. It's electric. You gotta feel it. It's electric. Ooh, it's shocking. It's electric. Figure I miss a girl with the problem that took me. She's a moving along like she's so got to do that. You gotta know it. It's electric. Woogie, woogie, woogie. That you can't hold it. It's electric. Woogie, woogie, woogie. But you know it's there. Here, there, and everywhere. I've got to move. I'm going on a party ride. I've got to groove, and from this music I just can't hide. Are you coming with me? Come, let me take you on a party ride. And I'll teach you. I'll teach you the electric slide. Some say it's a mystic. It's electric. Woogie, woogie, woogie. You can't resist it. It's electric. Woogie, woogie, woogie. You can't do without it. It's electric. Woogie, woogie, woogie. Thinking I miss somebody, she's a chicken, a feeling jolly, she's a moving along with it. She's so got to do it. Don't wanna lose it. It's electric. Woogie, woogie, woogie. But you can't use it. It's electric. Woogie, woogie, woogie. But you know it's there. Heaven and everywhere.
Nice. What's happening?
Hey, everybody.
Kyle's still muted.
Happy Friday.
No doubt. Where's my hat?
Oh yeah. We need
Memo.
Yeah.
old school shirts. Same style.
No. Yeah. Thank God it's Friday at Cincy Shirts, everybody. This is episode number 2 coming at you on a beautiful Friday morning.
It really is beautiful, and the weather report looks like it's going to stay beautiful. Like, I'm so over the cold, and I was like, when does it get warm? And I saw, okay, Friday it'll be warm, and then I just looked out the calendar, and it's like 75 and higher for the next week and a half.
Yeah, man, we're here.
Good stuff.
Cincinnati don't do spring. We go straight to summer. So that's exciting. But the draft was last night. Anyone got any reactions to what's his name? Aquarius, Amadeus, Mims.
You can't be a Mims supporter if you don't even know the dude's name.
That's true. I just like his last name.
Mims
is the word, baby.
I don't know. Keeping the Georgia pipeline alive. So I'll take it.
Yeah.
It's dude's got a ton of upside, massive man, but only played 8 games last year. I don't know, man. I just feel like I hope they see a path for him to be a starter, because you don't ever want to waste a first round pick on some guy that's a work in progress, which it sounds like everybody's consensus is that he's a work in progress. But I hope they're wrong. I hope the Bengals know something we don't, and they see him plugged in right away.
It's always worked well for us.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Miles Murphy last year, he didn't get a ton of playing time, but hopefully he's going to be a stud this year. I don't know. I mean, it's tough, but good Lord, he's big, and you can't cheat size, you guys.
He is a massive mountain.
So it's like just between him, Orlando Brown, and the Trent guy. Was it over 1,000 pounds and 20 feet of man? So I know they won't all be on the line at the same time unless we switch one of them to guard or whatever. But I thought maybe we'd take that the guard from was it Penn State? The Steelers ended up getting him, Fantau or something.
Yeah, from Washington.
Yeah, I guess tackles where it was. I just couldn't believe all. I mean, it was all quarterbacks and all tackles. I mean, what was he was like the fourth tackle to be taken or something ridiculous. Maybe I should do some more research so I can get you guys some straight facts.
I think people have plenty of places to go for much better draft analysis than the three of us.
That's true. Did you guys do a mock draft?
I did not.
No, I mock drafts. I make
Yeah,
fun
there
of
you go.
them.
Well, you have luxury and then you have insurance. It's just like life. Left tackle and quarterback.
Yeah. All
I
right.
don't know, man. I hope we're gonna be. I hope we can keep Joe upright. That's all that matters.
Right. We have three
Wow.
6'8", 350 pounders to help.
Hey, Troy. Thanks for saying hello. If you're watching, type us something in the chat on whatever your platform of choice is. Let us know if you have any comments, questions, anything Cincy related. What did you think of the draft? What are you doing this weekend with the nice weather? How about them red legs, except for yesterday?
Yeah, man, I lost like $12 on the Reds. I thought Ellie was going to get a steal, like I do every game. I thought they were going to win, like I do every game, and I thought Spencer Steer was going to have a home run,
Get out.
like he's due for.
Was that a parlay? Hopefully not. That you lost
No.
3 different ways.
No, it was just a series of bad bets that. Oh man,
But
I saw that.
like Bryce Harper, like that just shows how good he is. Like the guy takes a couple of days off. I got a kid born, no big deal. I'll meet you guys there for the last game. As soon as he shows up, home run.
And then
Yeah.
he went home and read his kid a story.
So that's like what, 4 home runs against us this year?
Mm-hmm.
Now we're done with the Phillies, right?
3 of them came in one game.
Yeah,
I hope so.
that was wild. So where are we at this week? Rangers,
Yes.
San Diego, Rangers,
Yep,
in
and
San
I will be
Diego?
joining the gentleman from the official Rangers podcast after I sign off here to talk about Reds v Rangers. The last time I was on that show to preview the Reds and Rangers, the Reds went on to sweep the Rangers.
Oh,
And then they won the World Series. So
so go either way. Maybe we get swept and we win the World Series.
maybe.
Or-
I mean, well, I'll take it.
Oh,
I'll take this early season sweep if it means we get the dub in October, November. Troy says I'm actually a yinzer and a graphic designer at a screen print shop. Well, we
Yeah.
appreciate you being here anyway. That's
Yes, sir.
hopefully you're not doing any recon post draft work for the Steelers, but I think mending fences and building bridges between us and folks in Pennsylvania is okay to do every once in a while.
yeah.
No.
I don't know, man. The whole Yinzer way of life. I'm not sure. No, they're just annoying because like Steelers made it to the playoffs last year. How the hell? Who called that? You know, how did the Bengals not make it and the Steelers snuck in again?
That's seemingly how it happens every time.
I know.
Kyle put a note in our post meeting notes that not to make fun of the only people chatting in the chat to us when we're live on there.
I'm noticing our Instagram chat is separate here, so if you've been chatting over here, I apologize.
There you
Rob
go.
Rundle said, "Do you think Ellie is going to keep progressing and getting better this season? Dude is unreal." I
Yeah.
think that's a reasonable thought. He's what, 21 still? I mean,
he's definitely lights out right now. Even if he just maintains what he's doing, that's amazing. I mean, progressing would be awesome. But
it's like the other night, what was that? Wednesday night, you know, he gets a single and I say to my wife and kids, I'm like, that's like a triple, like he gets to first base on a walk or a single, take 2 pitches, 3 pitches, and he's on third.
Yeah.
And then now it's a fly ball to the outfield that wouldn't even let him tag up or any player tag up from first to second, but we get a run out of it. Like, that's wild that you have somebody that can do that.
And the one thing I'd like to see, I don't know if it's a stat. I'll have to ask Billy or maybe Josh. If they track errors on a player putting the ball in play or being on base, because that's like the one stat that he brings to you. You're going to get an overthrown ball or something like that, seemingly he's on base. That's not happening when Sean Casey's running the first. No disrespect, man.
The create havoc stat.
Right, exactly.
Or maybe the mayhem. Maybe Allstate should sponsor Ellie because he is mayhem.
But also the plays he makes at short with his speed in the outfield. There was like some catch he made, I think it was like a week ago, and they basically said that the StatCast or whatever said the left fielder had a 0% chance of making that catch,
Yeah.
and the shortstop was something wild too, and he made it.
Right.
Yeah, they called it a pop up to short.
Yeah, even though he caught it in left field. That's wild.
Oh,
so what do we got coming up here at Cincy Shirts, boys?
Oh, we got a lot. You guys want to jump right into it right now?
Sure. What do you want to look at?
These designs are so sick, though. We got to get them out there.
So guess what, guys? We got Kentucky Derby coming up. So we did do a couple designs for the horse enthusiasts.
Or gambling enthusiasts like yourself.
Yeah, or gambling. Yep, exactly. Have to get the ponies rolling.
Get Darren the unlocks of the night.
I don't know. I don't do too much horses. I don't do too much anything really, but
you ever tried? You ever tried to read one of those books that tells you, the best time in the last 3 furlongs and stuff like that? Like, it's insane. I feel like you have to be Rain Man to even understand that stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I remember we had a former employee who was really into it, and he was like betting on horse races in Australia. That's when it gets a little too far, I believe. And it was
Is it better than dog races, though?
I don't know.
Races.
I've been to the dog track in Daytona Beach, Florida, and I'm like, really? Like, I'm supposed to know? They all look exactly the same. And then some guy was like, watch for the ones that pee right before the race. And I was like, what does that mean? Does that mean that they're going to be slower because they're not trying to hurry up and get done so they can go pee? Or does that mean they're going to be a little bit lighter than the other dogs and I should bet on them? Like, what are you telling me, homeless man?
Yeah.
It's chemicals to the brain.
That's awesome. Let's see. So you can get some Derby inspired shirts. We can print those on demand in our stores. And this is something that's sweet. We got a little satin / bomber jacket featuring our boy Ellie De La Cruz. It's his racing team. Do you guys know he was a NASCAR enthusiast? And well, he's not, but we think he should be. And if he was, this is what his racing coat would be. I think it was $100. Those are all in our stores and online, actually, which you will receive quicker than ever due to our new production setup. We're shipping all online orders from the stores now. So you're going to get quality. The shirt's going to be straight. This shirt's going to be bright, and you're going to get it in a couple days. So that's exciting. What else we got?
That's also going to allow us to not do the in-store only stuff, which I think will be a big change.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know.
We're all one now. We're whole again. Yeah, it's just some more red stuff. And then, man, the FCC peeps. So we got a home game tomorrow versus Colorado, I'm hearing. Who's going to that? Comment if you're going to the FCC game tomorrow. I'll have to look at the time. I don't know if it's early or late. Probably at 7 o'clock. Man, it's going to be nice. But It's also going to be a little chilly at night, so you want to check out the new Spirit jerseys we got.
They are gorgeous.
Yeah, but actually, we're going to talk about the button downs first. So we did re-up on the button downs. The Hawaiian flare, the tropical, the canvas. I don't know what you want to call them, but here they are. They're super soft. They're not like the thick, silky, shiny ones we've gotten in the past. These are like really wearable. They got a little stretch to them. Only $60 in our stores. So and online. Can't forget they are online. So yes, we got two patterns. Look at that. Close up.
They're so sharp.
Boom.
They really came out gorgeous.
That one makes me want to go bowling.
Yeah. Let's go bowling. You guys want to go bowling after this?
Always down pretend.
And here's the Spirit jerseys, you guys. Someone said, "Oh my gosh, they look just like the ones at Disney." You know why? Because they're made by the same company who makes the ones for Disney. These are official Spirit jersey. It's an official Spirit jersey collab with us and FC Cincinnati. So those come in orange. They got the puff on the back. I don't know if we can zoom in on that, but man,
they're super
puff on
sharp.
that blue one especially is super thick. Spirit jersey is cool because they not only is it a patented garment, so you can't get that garment anywhere else. They're the only ones that can sell that. But the puff ink is also a secret formula. Apparently, I don't know. It does not crack, does not stretch, and it is puffy as AF, as they say.
Whoa,
puffy AF
language.
Ink. Yeah,
it's a family show.
Puffy and secrety.
Just went blue there, but anyway, so we got two different styles. We got the orange with the stripes on the side, and then we got the blue with the, let's see, boom, the tiny little Garys. You get 3 Garys on each sleeve for the same price. We're not charging extra for those Garys.
So you're telling me I get 6 Garys?
Yep.
7.
If you count that little crest logo, Gary.
No, I meant bonus Garys.
Yeah. Okay. So you're right. So 1 Gary should be included. 6 bonus Garys.
That's insane. I don't know what we're doing.
Heck yeah. So there's $75. That's a dang deal.
Find it out. John.
Use your rewards. If you're a rewards member, I'm sure you could probably save some more money there.
We've sold quite a few of these already, right?
Yeah, they're day one. It's always kind of stressful because we like to, come up with these things and we gotta buy a certain number, up front and things that are new and things that are a little higher price point. We're always kind of, at least I'm like, oh man, I hope this goes. I hope I didn't mess up. And yeah, just from day one sales, I was like, okay, that's cool. So people are enjoying them. The price is right. The quality is fantastic. And FC Cincinnati is the best.
Always a nice thought doing the hard goods. And then you think about that someday they'll end up in the Hyde Park basement and in a flood.
Yeah, exactly. And there's a view of the back. No Gary on the back, but it's the super thick, puffy puff.
Thick.
All right. Look at this. So Kyle was up late last night doing some designing. Well, you posted this after midnight, huh?
Yeah. Oh, well.
Couldn't sleep?
Inspiration strike.
This dude has been absolute lights out so far.
Yeah, so I think I don't know who they're talking. I think they were talking to Tyler Stevenson. That basically said he was pitching as if he was fearless. I don't remember exactly what the quote was. And then his response in the small quote just above the little version of him down there was it's like my gift. It's like a gift from God kind of thing. So we incorporated that, and that's getting submitted to approve for approval today. So
heck yeah,
hopefully we'll get that released.
Should be available by the end of the day. Let's see if we can get that approval on the fast track. So he's got a splitter that what everyone knows is coming, but no one can hit it.
That's the best kind.
Is that the gist? So, no, that's cool. Yeah, you crushed it on that. Fernando Cruz by request from
I
many
love
people
watching
on
him
Twitter.
pitch because he always seems so anxious with that little jump he does right after the end of his pitch. Like he can't wait to see what it feels a strike or a ball. Like the way he throws it, it's just so funny how he lands where he's like
And like
anxious
jumps
like
up
a
and
little
just
kid. Yeah.
kind of weird.
Heck yeah. Also, we're teaming up with B105 for a little fundraising efforts here. These raise money for a local charity called Canine Comfort. Canine Comfort, what they do is they take dogs into Children's Hospital, and they're the support animals, therapy dogs, whatever, cheer the kids up. So we just did some ampersand shirts, the classic ampersand shirt with all the different, whether you're old school country, new school country, or pop, what the heck, this doesn't sound like country fan, we have a list there for you. And also in our stores, I don't think they're online yet. Maybe they should be. Dog bandanas. I don't know if we got a picture of that. We posted a couple weeks ago, but so anyway, so if you want to support the canines, then you can do so. Just go to cincyshirts.com and type in B105, and that'll take you to the page.
Nice.
But yeah, so we've been doing a lot of custom stuff lately, you guys. A lot of people come to us for their custom needs, their schools, their events, their family reunions, anything that needs a t-shirt. So I want to kind of throw up some of our custom designs that we've done in the last few months. Because man, if you look at like typical screen printers or people who offer custom printing, you're not going to get designs like these. These are designed by our in-house designers, Kyle and Missy. Man, just doing a kick-ass job.
Whoa.
This one right here, Kyle, you did this. So this is for J.R. House from the Reds.
Yeah, J.R. House from the Reds, the third base coach, and I think he's taken over like some aspects of pitching as well, because this was actually done for basically the concept here was the battery, which if you know anything about baseball, you might know that is sometimes used as a term to define the bullpen or the pitching staff as a whole.
Pitcher and the catcher.
Or the pitcher, the connection between the pitcher and the batter. I apologize. So that's what's represented there. If you look at, obviously, we have the 5 lines to signify the championships as they did in the City Connect jerseys. You basically have the 1 to 2 signifying pitcher to catcher, and that's how it's commonly that's what it commonly looks like when it's mapped out on like circuitry plans and whatnot with the 1, the 2, the little lightning bolt. So
yeah,
it's gorgeous.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's one we've been lucky to do.
I want one.
Like 4 or 5 years now, I think, has been a connection. It all started, I think we did the Wishbone Reds, and I drew like a dream catcher, and they used that for 3 or 4 years. So that was always cool. One of those things we've never been able to sell on a retail basis. Maybe we can get JR's blessing and raise some money for something. That'd be kind of cool.
Darren, do you want to share breaking news of something that's official as of 11 minutes ago?
Do
you know what I'm referring to? It has to do with the team that's alluded to on this jersey, on this T-shirt.
Cincinnati Reds.
I'm not. You're gonna have to.
All right. I thought you'd pick up what I was putting down.
Go ahead and break the news, bro.
We can announce this because the countersigned agreement just came through.
Oh yeah.
Cincy Shirts, for the first time ever, is now an official sponsor of the Cincinnati Reds.
Yes.
Very exciting. That's so exciting for us. So when you're at the ballpark, you're going to see Cincy Shirts logos up on the little TVs, and you'll see QR codes pop up that point you to all the latest designs we've done. And of course, look for a lot of our designs in the different gift shops and the main pro shop. But super, super exciting for us to be able to say we are an official sponsor of the Cincinnati Reds.
Totally.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Thank you,
man. Because
Scott.
and that's where we started in 2005, was outside of Reds games, passing out cards to our website, lookatmeshirts.com.
That's right.
I was wearing the Even God Hates the Steelers shirt, which is funny because Yinzer's in here listening. But yeah, so that was I guess promoting outside the stadium, kind of the underground guerrilla marketing, to actually being an official sponsor. That's kind of wild. Maybe we've done something in the last 20 years, 19 years.
We have to dip into some point about how we snuck into the opening day parade that one year so that we could pass out cards. That's one of my all-time favorite stories.
Yeah. I mean, let's see. Are we boring people? I guess we still got some. We're still growing in numbers, so
Thank you, Troy.
no doubt.
I know it's hard for you to admit that. I know the graphic designer in you is talking and not the Yinzer, but we
No
appreciate
doubt.
you saying so.
But we'll thumb through some more of these customs here. There's a Frisch's Cruise In shirt we did for them. Pretty cool. Like,
Missy kills it every time on the old Frisch's designs.
yeah,
Every single time. I haven't had much part of that. I just let her just do your thing because it's every single time it's a home run.
Shout out to Missy. She's she doesn't always get the FaceTime on our live broadcasts and stuff, but she does it. She kills it behind the scenes with our custom jobs and a lot of the Cincy Shirts designs that you love. So
Absolutely.
yeah, Ronald McDonald House. Here's one Billy set up with Taglio, the pizza place downtown, with Camp Washington Chili. They made their own Cincinnati chili pizza, which is all the rage. I don't know if this is still available or not. I think so. I think Taglio.
it is.
Oh yeah, they promote it every day.
I have not had it, but I heard it's amazing.
Yeah, it's got oyster crackers on there. Is that spaghetti on there? We putting spaghetti on pizza now?
No, they left all spaghetti on that, and I'll try to recall Billy's video here. It's got a cheddar cheese base, I believe, and then it's topped with chili, thinly sliced hot dogs, and then it's baked. And then after it's baked, they come over top with the fresh cheddar, just like you would see on a coney. So it's not all melted and whatnot.
Coagulated.
Coagulated. There you go. The cheese.
There you go. Nice.
That
We'll have
works.
to go to Taglio and get one, man.
There you go.
Here's another one Missy crushed with. Yeah, another car theme. Fort Wright Elementary has been a huge supporter of ours. They get a lot of custom designs. This one's for the 5th grade class here coming up.
That is
all
so
the 5th
good.
graders are gonna get
That's
that.
awesome.
I mean, come on. You get a regular screen printer. You're not going to get a design like that. So anyway, so if you guys want, top-notch design, we are here for all your custom needs.
And it's a great fundraiser. It's a great fundraising tool. So,
Yep.
if you got a business or a charity, or you're doing something that could use a little kick fundraising and you want to offer people something different, then let us do a sweet design for you. And
Heck yeah.
we're very proud of how much money we've helped raise across the city for different causes and stuff. So plug into our machine. That's why we're here.
That's right. And you can come and see us at the Asian Food Festival this weekend. Ugh, excuse me. Saturday and Sunday, Court Street. We have this lovely T-shirt right here at the event. Going to be printed on custom colors, comfort colors. We only printed 42, I believe. So those will go fast. Come down and see us. Get some Asian food.
I still wanted a Jammin' on Maine shirt with Maine spelled MEIN.
Yeah,
That'd
be
maybe
nice.
next year.
Well, we'll see how this goes, and maybe next year we invest more time into it and we come out with 4 or 5 designs.
Yeah, there you go. Sounds good. Well, what are you guys doing this weekend?
I got T-ball tonight. Game number 2.
T-ball, Friday night T-ball, Friday night
Night
lights.
T-ball under the lights.
My niece is getting married tonight, so shout out to Cassie and Scott. And then tomorrow I have a baseball for my son, and then I'm speaking at my high school as the keynote speaker for the Hall of Fame banquet. So heading back to St. Bernard, home of the mighty Titans,
Nice.
and get to do a little speaking gig tomorrow night, which is going to be awesome.
There you go. That's a change of pace for you. Speaking, public speaking.
Yeah, I'm excited to give it a shot.
One-man show.
What about you, Darren?
Well, we got a jam-packed weekend at the Overholser house, as always. We have Nash's first formals tonight, the 8th grade formal.
Ooh.
So he's got a date. He's looking dapper. He's got a suit ready to roll. I'm going to go to the levee for some pics, and then I think sneak in a little hibachi before the big dance. So hopefully he gets a little onion volcano to make the energy right.
Are you chauffeuring?
Yeah. Yeah, no, they can't drive, and we're not going to throw them in an Uber. So
my dad, when I was in, I don't know, it might have been 9th grade or 8th grade, my dad borrowed our neighbor's Lincoln Town car and then put on like a limo driver hat
nice.
and drove my date and I to dinner and the dance. But he acted like he was a chauffeur. It was hilarious. I'll never forget it.
Oh, that's great. Heck yeah. And tomorrow we got baseball, then we got softball, and then I think that's it. Soccer on Sunday and polar plunge. The neighbors are opening their pool and invited everyone over for a polar plunge. So
wow. Pre-May 1st. That has to be chilly. Hopefully they'll get the heater going for then.
Yeah. I'm hoping it's they're gonna psych us out. But dang, how much would it be to heat your pool in this weather? I don't know. So some beers will be consumed on Sunday. There is no doubt.
Good for you, buddy.
So yeah, so hopefully people can make it out to the stores. We got a cool little Mother's Day thing that we're working on. We're gonna get that rolling. Yep.
The Mother's Day thing is gonna be awesome. More details on that coming soon.
Yep.
But if you're a dad who's struggling to figure out what to get the wife for Mother's Day, we got you covered here. Stay tuned.
Yep. 100%. Well, right on.
Are we just gonna show pictures and then not talk about them at all? Is that the format here?
That's the format. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
That was John Casey you're looking at, the mayor, rocking one of our late '90s Reds lineup shirts.
Yeah, that was cool to see as a kid of the '90s.
I think he saw Danny Graves bought one.
Mm-hmm.
And would shout out to Danny Graves, great friend. He texted me and said, I just bought this shirt. Like, wouldn't even give me a chance to send him one, which of course we would. He's the mayor, right? You don't make the mayor pay for stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
But he went ahead and bought one on his own, and then he took a picture wearing it. Look at that smile. Sent it to us, said, go ahead and post this if you guys want. Just the absolute best.
Awesome.
And so now my goal is to get I think I can get one in the hands of Pokey Reese, and I know Dimitri Young wanted some. If we can get them to Mike Cameron and Greg Vaughn, I can get one to Taubensee. I don't know Brett Boone, but that'd be sweet to have him in one. But man, how cool would it be if we got that whole lineup in that same shirt and had pictures of them?
That would be wild. Squad goals, you guys.
Squad goals.
Think of the guys. I had to leave off of that design. You try to cap those at like 9 usually, so they don't get too funky looking. But you have like Scott Williamson, who was Rookie of the Year that year, if I remember.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think Michael Tucker was here yet, but he was one that was always contributing.
And Griffey wasn't here yet because we traded Cameron to get him.
Griffey was 03, if I remember correctly. New stadium and new Griffey.
Man, that was fun time. It was just a fun time and like at my age, like like it was a fun team, but also I was at an age where I had like no cares in the world, and I was going to games like nonstop, getting those top 5 seats and moving down.
Right. When you could do that at Riverfront. That's what
Yeah,
that's always my fondest memory is that's what we would do. You buy the cheap seats, and then by the third inning, you're down to the green or the blues in the front row, because nobody's down there. It's Tuesday and there's only 10,000 people down here.
the blue seats. Remember when that term held so much weight? You're like, I went to the Reds game and I sat in the blue seats. Like, whoa, okay, Mr. Indian Hill. All right, we get it.
The little sliver of the mint greens, the mint green seats.
Oh man, that's
Desirable
terrific.
to me.
My trick was that I would run down an escalator that was coming up because the ushers never looked at the up escalator. And that was how I got past them to get down to the blue seats. Because a lot of times they'd put somebody at the top of the ramp that would check your ticket to make sure you were even allowed to get down there. And so I would use the escalator as my way.
Yeah.
And I was more agile and could go down a up moving escalator and make it to the bottom.
Oh, wanted to talk about this as well.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Middle Relief the other night. This is another thing. We might have talked about it on Middle Relief a couple of weeks ago. Which, if you guys don't know, we also do another pod, or whatever you want to call this, on Tuesday nights, usually around the 5th or 6th inning of the Reds game, 8:00. We try to get on there. Sometimes other things come up, and we're working out of time, but just talk more Red specific. But this here, obviously, Nick Castellanos. If you remember a couple years ago, we teamed up with him after the All-Star game. I believe that was in Denver, where his son had drew him an image and put on a T-shirt, and he wore it down the red carpet, and that kind of just went crazy. We did a shirt with him, raised a lot of money for Dragonfly. Now we're basically last year we basically did the same concept with him in Philly, where his son Liam drew himself wearing a headband that featured 4 Phillies on there. Castellanos, is it Bryson Stott, Bryce Harper, and who else was on
Brandon
there?
Marsh.
Brandon Marsh, the Marsh Madness, yeah. So now this year we also we're got to release headbands, which we got an image of him here and another
So
one.
it's a real headband of the headband Liam drew on a T-shirt. We took the headband drawing from a T-shirt and made it a real headband. And that's just, I mean, there's nothing cooler than seeing that come to life. I mean, that kid has done so much good for so many people, and now the beneficiary is a charity in Philadelphia called Kisses for Kyle. And one of the bat boys for the Phillies, or the main bat boy for the Phillies, was a child that came up and was helped by that organization who battled childhood cancer. So there's already a Phillies tie-in, and Nick and Liam and Jess have just been so awesome to work with, and continuing to work with us on our In the Clutch brand to raise money for another great charity. So pretty surreal when you see stuff like this.
Yeah, and if in the comments I just dropped that if you didn't hear Josh correctly, it's at intheclutch.com.
Yep. Our sister site.
Right here.
There's some sweet designs on that, which a lot of Ellie De La Cruz shirts were selling on this week, which is another sign that Ellie is going worldwide.
And for you Yinzers out there, check out intheclutch.com, because there's several super sick Pirates shirts on there.
Yeah, we're gonna be doubling down on Pirates content here shortly,
including alluded to this. We're going to be doing minor league players for the first time. So sorry to steal your thunder there, Kyle, but on the topic of the Pirates, you can find some pretty sick Paul Skeens shirts coming out pretty soon.
Oh yeah, I think one just got approved actually. So we'll be getting that up early.
This is our Paul Skeens, Rhett Lauder.
Get him up. Let's go. You think he'll be here by All-Star break? You think is he going to take the year?
I don't see him making it up this year unless things are absolutely in the gutter. no slight on him. I think he just needs a little bit of pro ball. He's an amazing college pitcher. A lot of people think he's probably ready to come right in. So it's not like he's 19 or something like that, like some of these other minor league pitchers. He's got the goods, but I think next year's probably more realistic where we'll see him, unless it's just a spot start here or there because of an injury or some kind of funky thing with the calendar.
Yeah,
For sure.
I hope they don't try to rush him up. I mean, we have 6. I think we can all say all 6 of our starters right now are fairly effective when they're efficient with pitches and whatnot, at least.
Yep.
So there's no need to rush him as long as the bug doesn't continue to hit, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
Let's see here. I don't know what else I had on there. Oh yeah, we never really talked about the rally tees. Obviously, the rally Reds concept has been around for a while, but seemed to regain some popularity this season. So we did 2 concepts. I think I got the one in here. It looks like around the rally Reds with the Connect style there, and I thought I had it in here, but maybe not. But yeah, there's one with a more classic Reds script style to suit your needs. Yeah, but thumbing through some other things there.
And if you hear that same sound that I do, just know that Darren has a dog sleeping underneath him. He did not have too many slices of Taglio chili spaghetti pizza last night.
Here's my,
boy, you woke her up. This is like one of those. This is like one of those segments on the Tonight Show that went awry. I just wanted people to know that that you didn't have an upset stomach or something.
I guess she needs a mute button. Yeah, bulldog making bulldog noises.
Oh man,
Getting her wet after midnight.
Awesome. Whoa, hey. Anyway, all right. So hey, let's get back to work. How about that?
That works for me.
Got stuff
Boring.
to do today, man.
All re-energized after our meeting the other day. It was nice.
Yep, we're lean and mean and ready to get at it.
But I think it's important to reiterate for those watching, if you've ordered something from us in the last year and a half or so, and it took a while to get to you, or maybe the print was a little different, or the color of the shirt was a little different than you expected, just want you to know we've brought everything back in-house. We're doing everything ourselves, and we're going to have super fast turnaround times for shipping. So come on back to the website and let us take care of you again. And of course, stop into any of our 3 stores. It's T-shirt weather officially as of today. I'm calling it. For the rest of the summer, it's T-shirt weather. So come see us.
Yeah, 80 degrees. Heck yeah. Spirit jerseys. We got the button downs, Kentucky Derby. We got some Mother's Day stuff rolling. And thank God it's Friday at Cincy Shirts.
I agree.
All right. Well, have a good weekend, everybody watching, and you boys enjoy all of your family sports. Let's see the Reds get some dubs in Texas, and we'll see you maybe Tuesday night for a little middle relief right back here, same channel.
Are they going to be on the West Coast again?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah. I think they're in San Diego next, aren't they?
Yeah, you might be right.
And San Diego. I don't remember I think Texas is first.
Right on.
All right.
Well, you'll see us at some point. You know where to find us, people.
Yeah.
Come on.
Just stay close. Stay close by.
Faux show.
All right, boys. Have a good weekend.
All right.
See you, Cincy.
Holla.